Hi guys and welcome back to JKT Gaming. I'm your hostess, the mostest Muffa or Bun, and we're on day 21. What are we building? What will the Wii dictate? The Wii's the new dictator. Old school Nintendo console, new dictator. The Wii dictates the bar and in the tavern. It's a tavern. What block? What block? Please be a good block. Be a good block. Be a good block. I can work with that, I guess. I'm gonna give myself a second block. I know it didn't say 2, but we've got a lot of blocks, so we missed a lot of days. What, give me a second block. Oh my. That's just a foretelling of what's going to happen. Immediately start the recording with rain. Alright, I have a very vague planned shape of what I want to do. And I also want to attach a mini stable onto the tavern, which is what this is on the side. So I want a side stable where it's kind of just like a hallway that does connect to the main tavern with little stalls for horses. I want a L-shaped tavern, like the main tavern room, that's 2 floors. And then I want a separate attached building that is going to be the actual rooms. And yep, we're going for gaudy. We're going gaudy. Because we got Lapis. There's not much more gaudy than this. And I do decide to bring it out just a little bit more. So, main build is obviously Tuff and Lapis. No extra blocks with those. It's just 2 big solid blocks. I'm gonna have to bring in a lot of other blocks to help with this, because we obviously need spots for tavern chairs, we need desks, we need all that good stuff. That was a large blip in there. Why is such a large blip? Well, there's nothing in the audio or visual that shows there should be a blip. I don't know why. So yeah, we're doing a semi-open one, so it's a half second floor. And I fight the stairs for a bit, because I don't know which one. We do go with one of the prismarines, one of the many prismarines. It's a very pale blue, and I think it's I've decided my life is blue in this build. It's just everything is blue. There is no Eiffel 65 playing 24/7. I tried. So basically, the area in this smaller overhang underneath is going to be our main tavern area. We've got our little bar, and under the stairs is going to be storage. You can see the shadow going up where blocks went in. And then this big open area is going to be our main tavern section, with as well as the balcony. Everyone wants to sit on the balcony, right? So let's start with this. I've got the back bar, got our lovely brewing stands. Need those of course. I'm just gonna fill this in. I don't want windows. Line of barrels. And in the corner I'm putting more barrels, and then I'm gonna put a fridge and a cauldron for a sink. Snowcloud, if you start shit again, I want to be upset. Because it is it does have attached rooms for an inn. So we need some little things. I've got, man, those empty bookshelves work really well for everything, don't they? I did try putting slabs on the roof and then realized it would fuck up my barrels. So I took them away immediately. That was the plan originally, is I was going to put slabs up there. And for the brewing stand, realized I need a lectern for kind of just, you know, documenting who's in the tavern. And then I swapped which way the stairs go around. Because I'm going to be a little bit more decorative. Because of how gaudy this place is, I decided we're going full on fancy. We got the dark oaks out. We got the fancy woods. And I forgot to pan the camera up, so you're going to see the weird little on top is where we're going to be focusing. I'm running around. Just making sure I get the roof, because I do want a steep roof again. But it's going to be you're going to see it. So I bring it up the second floor 3, and then the roof is going to start, and it's going to be very obvious in the tavern. And I've got some bigger booths up here. I've got the big booth. I got that big circle U booth. I've got a smaller 3-in-3 booth. And then I'm going to get some tiny ones that are just going to be up against the balcony. Look how pretty they are. I tried to put another booth here and it was too small, so I decided to ignore it for a second. And I'm going to put little covers on it. Look how nice that is. And I'm going to put the bar, the mini bar station. Up there in that corner. Now to fix the balcony. I don't know what I'm doing with the balcony. I haven't decided yet. I have no clue what's going on. Corners are... God damn it, Snowcloud, are you starting shit again? Hey! What did I tell you about starting shit up there? At this rate, you're just gonna get the cat post taken away, cat. You want that? No cat post. Dumbass cat. Alright, so, trapdoors. We're playing with trapdoors. I got distracted by the cat. And as I said, the corners where the roofs peak are gonna have a lot bigger walls. So we gotta play with what wall space we have, and here's our little hostess stand, I guess. It's not even a hostess stand. You see them in restaurants sometimes where it's like a little alcove where the servers can stand, and they got some extra cutlery, condiments, the salt and pepper, napkins. It's just like an extra little stand, and I've got my pots and pots and bots. Gotta love the pots. And me trying to figure out what the hell to go on up here, and then I ignored it. I've got this big empty space, so I'm putting these single booths down here, up here. And it's still enough room to walk nicely. And there we go. I'm finishing off the hostess stand. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe a little drink stand. I don't know. Kind of going insane. And then I'm really irritated by this spot and trying to figure it out, because now I've got this extra gap. So I'm playing with it, I'm fighting it back and forth, and I decide to fix it with a pot. That's how we fix it. This is how we fix things, folks, with pots. All else fails, fix it with a pot. Yay, it's done. Yay, no, we can't do a corner stair there or the Lapis shows through. And I try to do some nice table windows. Look, it's nice. It's nice. We got the weird village, and I'm going to put the rim of the roof so I remember where I want the roof. So the roof is going to L as well. So the opening is going to be at the front and the side, and it will just snake along the inside. The outside, the corner. The openings are on the two sides. All right, now we're standing in the bar. Let's fix this mess. I did also put some glowberries behind me in the bar. I don't think I ever show that. Alright, get some, I decided to go light blue. The dark blue looked way too much like the Lapis, so I just went with the light blue. Put some more booths down. I have a gap in these ones, because we're going to have fun. Put some podzol down. So now we've got big planted areas in between. Now I'm finding flowers. That work. I don't know why. This is where I started accepting that there's a mini bar there, and that bar irritates me because I put another bar in the far corner, that weird empty corner, and I don't put trapdoors on the back of the seats, but I do on this side. And I realized this halfway through going through everything, and I'm putting a fire pit in. What? Gotta have a fire pit, and I realized people are stupid, so we're going to fix this. And we're gonna put gates in. You can still jump over these, but it stops more stupidity. Here's that other corner bar. And I don't put trapdoors on the back of these chairs for some reason, but I do the other ones. And now the lighting situation. Lighting is a hard part. Lighting is a mystery thing. There is going to be, and this is how I fixed it. I decided we're gaudy, we're fancy, we're already here. We're doing the nice stripper pole lights. We're already here, and I go put them upstairs as well, so it's lit up. Already here, already accepted our fate. And trying to fighting the doors, because this whole one is raised, and I raised it for a purpose you will see later. But the stables aren't raised. And again, it'll make sense later. You'll see why it's raised. And now we're starting the rooms. So this is going to be our connected... So it's its own building. It is connected essentially through a hallway. It's not freestanding. You do have to go outside for part of them. But you have to go through the inn to get to it. So I've got 6 rooms. I've got 4 smaller ones and 2 larger ones. The 4 smaller ones are going to be completely identical, and the 2 larger ones are going to be a little bit different from each other. I felt like 6 rooms was a good size for an inn. It's not a hotel. You're not staying here because you want to. You're staying here because you have to, and it's kind of just on your way. You need a room, and you don't want to sleep on the floor outside and go camping anymore. You want a hot meal, and you wanna live a little. Also, I felt like they don't deserve lapis flooring. The hallway can have lapis flooring. They don't need lapis flooring in their room. It's fine. All right, first room. This is gonna be our main template for the little rooms, and also a lot of the bigger rooms. We're putting the wall in. Give me my diorama box. I love my diorama box. It makes building easier. Alright, so chest on this side. Table on this side. It's a very simple room. We're not fancy, and also a shelf. Put a lamp on it. Look, it's a simple room. Nothing fancy is going on. I also put a painting up. And we're going to put some windows. I like windows. And we're doing blue. Everything is blue. We've accepted the blue. I'm also trying to do the rooms on top at the same time. So as I'm building, I'm running upstairs to do the other 2. It's just, sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. With a room as small as this, I feel like it is easier to do them all at once. Shelf, light, painting. I do add another shelf with the chest. So I do shorten the window on the first one as well to do a double chest on the second shelf. And I had them on spruce and I changed them out for dark oak because we're fancy here. Gotta be gaudy. Now the first larger room, we're doing this as a nice double bed couples room. It's got our shelf, it's got our double chests, and it's got a nice little seating table. Nothing super fancy, it's a tavern, but it's a little bit bigger, a little bit nicer. Get a queen bed in this one. I also added its own little wood stove in case you get cold. I thought that was cute. There we go. Figuring out windows. Big painting. Donkey Kong. Great. It's fantastic. The second big room. I decided this is the one that nobody wants, but when you travel as a group, sometimes you need that big room. This is the adventuring party room. So bunk beds are a necessity. And I was playing with Prismarine. I've accepted Prismarine as my stair block. And then my recording died. So the big room's done. Trust me. Let's go on to the stable. Let's fight the stable. The stable is a problem. I do put hay down. I think the horses deserve some hay. Because there's 4 horses. And then this larger one on the side, I do also put hay down. But it is not a stall. It is more of a storage area. I'm playing with that. That's irritating me. I do put the door inside, so it's not on that block in the wall. It's actually on the block inside. And I have a weird love-hate relationship with trapdoors. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have noticed. It's a problem, and I really like them. So, trapdoors are a necessity. And now also roofs. Roofs aren't exactly a necessity. I can go open room skiing when I actually play, but I'm pretty sure people don't like being rained on. So let's play the lovely slab game. Everyone loves the slab game. And yes, I chose violence, and I chose, instead of to light up my things, I chose the button game. Because, I mean, part of me wish on that last block beside the roof I went down half a slab, so it kind of like does semi-arch, slightly curved. Part of me is glad I didn't. Part of me wishes I did. But that's where we are right now. It's okay. Yeah, there's the button game. The other ones are lit up by the floor lanterns. You can see the lights inside, and me messing with this little storage room. It's kind of like excess food for the tavern. I feel like this is the emergency renting room as well, where people might rent this out as an emergency. And then I had these weird arches here, and I bring them back with stairs and slabs, just to bring the prismarine that is inside out here. Now to fix the rest of this. So we've got our entryway. I don't really decorate the outside too much, but you see where it's raised now here. I'm adding walls all the way around on the bottom, except the corners. It goes all the way around. I think it looks nice. It makes me happy. And it gives an excuse for a building to be raised. It looks like those little trellises that you see sometimes on porches. Looks good. All right. Let's do the roof. Let's fight this roof. When in doubt, make the template. When in doubt, just do the outline. So now you can see that we're going to have a very big roof inside, and I'm not going to cut it off and have a weird cross space of mystery. We are going to utilize a lot of that space inside. Trust me. Trust the process. Does this building look like it's taller than everything else? Yeah, but it's also like 5 blocks higher up than everything else. So it is probably around the same height as the library if we brought it back down to the library height. And again, there's 3 floors of the library, and they're well used. This one technically only has 2. It's just we got big ceilings in here. In the manner you could argue how high that ceiling is. Now chimneys. I did put a fire pit. I don't like chimneys. I think they're very annoying and they don't ever look good. Do I still put one in? Yep. Yes, I did. Do I regret it? Actually, no, this time. I'm okay with the chimney on this one. And my recording dies again here. So we're done, guys. You can see part of the inside. We're gonna tour it on the outside. And you can see I brought the road up as well. But you can also see I decided to incorporate actual lapis ore into the tuff. I thought that was really cool. It actually looks nice and faithful, and maybe some of the others. So inside, it's blue. It's so blue. We've got extra shelving, and you can kind of see where I mean we're utilizing that giant ceiling space. There's the glowberries. So I also extremely widened the windows, as you can tell. We have support beams in the roofing, and we also layered it with prismarine on the inside to make it a solid block, because stairs are a weird semi-transparent. So it's now a solid because it's double layer sails. And stairs, not sails. Here are our rooms. Here's the other room that you didn't see me finish, because obviously recordings don't like me. And we do have shelving. Here's our weird hallway. Monkey man. The tiny little ones, which we don't really see. There's not a lot in here. It's kind of just a hallway to rooms. Let the poor people sleep. They're here for a reason. Got our stalls. It is tall enough for a horse, and our weird storage room. Yeah, that's it. That's the nice little tavern. Look how cute it is. Wouldn't your adventuring party love to be here? Alright, Beadicraft. I don't like what Beadicraft has done to Tuff. I'm pretty sure this looks cool while digging. It does not look cool while I'm building. I also don't like prismarine. My god. Lapis, on the other hand. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like it. But I don't love it. It is nice in here. I'm very happy about the inside altogether. It's very blue. It's got a smile green tinge, but I'm not mad. Look how nice that is. Look at that. I am concerned how close the bar is to the school. Yeah. That's technically illegal in some places. It is here. We got our lovely upper rooms. All the paintings. I did make sure the 4 paintings were different. And obviously Big Monkey Man is Big Monkey Man. That's Big Wall. Look how nice it is. Alright. Got our lower room. Fantastic. Beautiful. I'm so happy with the lapis, actually. It just looks great. I realize there's none in here, and there's also none in the stable. The stable is because I forgot. I did a lot of this actually from the inside, and I just didn't come out here while I was putting the lapis in. And I feel like the stable is very much a different addition. Like, it looks like it was randomly attached here. Our little tavern. Alright, give me Alacrity. What did they do to Tuff? It looks like concrete. Like the windows. Windows are okay in this. It's gray windows are not okay in this. I hit the library a lot when I'm showing this off because of not the texture. And that's a little weird. The Lapis is nice. I feel like it would look nicer if there were not lines in it. Like the cool white lines, A+. The divided block lines, B-. But otherwise, look how nice these are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The random bits of lapis actually look really nice with the Tuff in this texture pack. Got our cornflowers, adorable. The crafting table actually matches because it's blue. Or cyan. Bunk bedroom. So weird. Not mad. I'm not mad. This is okay. This is a good one, Alacrity, where you did okay inside. Or I did. Depending on how you want to word that. You can actually see at the top, I did miss some slabs at the top where I was doing the inside of the roof. I don't like the trapdoors in this one because they're not see-through. Our little storage room. I love the gates though. It's so bland. The walls look great on the bottom in my opinion still. Really gray building. Still love it. Alright, give me the cartoon. Give me the headache. It's black. It's black and blue. Are we a bruise? Tooniverse has turned my tavern into a bruise. Okay, you know what? That's funny. I'll take it, Tooniverse. Thank you. That is far too bright. This hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes. I like the gates around the fire now. Again, it's way too vibrant. Good. I would love this when I was younger. I would have loved this. I would love the bright colors. Maybe if I actually had the proper amount of sleep that exists in any time of year that's not Christmas, I would probably love it more. Man, that purple school still throws me off. There is also lichen on the trees. Here's where I noticed the slabs were missing on the top, and I went, oops. Alright, let's look at our little rooms. Very cute. I'm very confused about their paintings because some of them are changed and some of them are not. See, it looks nice again. They managed to match the crafting table. It's almost the same blue as the lapis. See, look, that one changed. It's a cute little fox picture now. That one's the desert. This one's also changed. It's just the one painting didn't change for unknown reason. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go check out the stable. Again, they did the solid, they changed it to solid trapdoors, and I wanted the see-through ones. I wanted the windows. I did that for a reason. I thought it was nice. Now it's solid. Alright, and Coven, where gray is now replaced by brown. But the lapis looks like it belongs in the Tuff a lot more. Man, I feel like digging in this pack, everything's just brown. Everything under dirt is brown. Look at that. See, look, the lapis looks much more like it belongs. This is not. Look at my nice little kitchen. Even the lapis floor with a very subtle imprinted design looks great. It's very dull though. But I'm not mad dull. It's just subtle enough. Also, for some reason, my tree stems didn't change, but the lichen did. That's very weird. Look at that. Look how nice it is. I'm actually really happy with Coven on this one. We've got that painting didn't change again. Neither did that one. This one, the crafting table is purple. I love it personally. What the hell? Alright, that's cool. We're down. And the carpet still looks like oxidized copper. So I feel like Coven didn't change any of their pictures, but they had a really good opportunity to do so. They just didn't. Alright, so let's go check out our final little bit, our stables. So only some of the plants have changed, weird. Hay's nice, I like hay. I don't know why I went back. And our little storage room, almost identical. And the sun is setting. Let's go take a look at the tavern in the setting sun. It is fantastic. It is beautiful. Here we are back in Faithful. One last little side view. I feel like I'm happy with the tavern. Again, it's not my favorite, like the bakery. But I feel like that's just because of the blocks we got. We got two very awkward to work with blocks. I would say the tavern, I like the tavern more than the water park. But here's where we're gonna go next. Across the tavern and back in the school, we're going to loop back around to the other side of the manor. We're just going to do a U-loop until we get another thing that stops us. But there we go, there's our town. We got the black veins of the road that just go through it to see it all. And it's such a nice little town. It's shaping up really nicely. It's got 0 housing besides a weird little cluster in the middle. But I'm not mad. I'm very happy with our spawn town. It's fantastic. We have worked around the manor. We're bringing the roads around. We even brought the roads over to the park. And that's just a beautiful view. I hope you join us for tomorrow's episode of day 22 when we find out what we're building and I'm scared as hell. But until then, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.